Hello. Hello, everybody. How are you today? How is everyone? We're taking Blitz challenges. Oh, we already have a challenge. Sun Prism is back. I was wondering where he was. School holiday is coming up. School. Um, Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Where's your challenge go? Where's your challenge going? I'm not warmed up yet. Let's do a puzzle. The challenges are disappearing. Oh no, not a hard puzzle. No, not a difficult one, please. Bishop c5. Bishop b6, bishop c5. Well, would that make a difference? Why would that make a difference? Bishop d6. Oh, no, this is not what I had in mind. All right, let's do puzzles, puzzle streak. Easy puzzles to warm up. An easy puzzle to warm up. Mate. Wow, that's it. And mate in 2. Nice. Ooh, there's 2 mates in 2. Let's do it with a rook. All right. Mate in 1, even better. Now I feel warmed up. Now we're getting warmed up. Check and win the queen. All right, I feel sharp now. We're feeling really sharp now. Win the queen. No mate. Feeling it. I'm feeling it. Win the rook. Boom. I'm sharp. All right, we're warmed up. Ready to go. Let's do it. Tactical sharpness enabled. You're not a subscriber? Sun Prism, come on. I know you're a poor student. Be a subscriber. Then you can join us for analysis stream yesterday. Seriously, if you subscribe, then you can join us for yesterday's analysis stream and submit a game. But that was yesterday. Okay. No Rosalimo. Not in the mood for that. What do you play here? Oh, some gambit thing. Right. Oh no, opponent has left the game already. I actually can now. I actually can now. Left the game. We got another challenge. There's this weird crinkling sound. What is that? It's like the bottle. The plastic bottle? What is that noise? Then when you look at it, it stops. Arsenal fan. Oh, double teamed. Move 11 gifted a sub yesterday. Gifted 2 subs. No, Move 11 gifted a sub. Chess Riddle gifted a sub. Arsenal fan, what's up? How did you enjoy the epic Mexico versus South Africa? I like how everybody left my stream to watch that. That's kind of insulting. We're gonna leave your stream to watch Mexico play South Africa in World Cup football, as if that's important. How are those teams even in the World Cup? Are they like wild cards or something? I don't understand. How is Hungary not in and Scotland? Okay, we know what happened there. But that was Ireland, right? Ireland. But South Africa and Mexico? What? How's South Africa in the World Cup? I don't understand. What do I know? They probably paid Trump or something. When I look over there, there's a sound. The minute I turn, there's something weird sound. What is that sound? Oh, dude. I think some Prism has a connection problem. What's that? C3? Oh, what's happening here? I'm very noise sensitive. Maybe it's the window. All right. I guess it was the window tricking me into thinking it was a plastic bottle. Noise sensitive. Crazy chess players. What's up? Yeah, I was very deeply hurt that like people left my stream yesterday to watch Mexico play South Africa. What was it like? There was an opening ceremony or something? Sorry, but not interesting. Okay. That's not worth leaving Suddy stream for. I apologize, but no, that's not gonna fly. Where is everybody? Boom. It's your turn. It's always your turn. All right. I'm a little confused. It's fine. Whatever. Talk to me. Guys, where's our American-facing viewers? Arcilla and Sun Prism are here, but, you know, come on. This stream is designed for Westerners to be able to watch it. I mean, the point of the stream is that people from the U.S. can watch. Where's Nedog from his morning job? It's 7 a.m. It's 7 a.m. in the United States. Mr. Coffee might even be here. Mr. Coffee, are you out there hiding? Wow. You guys hear that rust? Sun Prism is rusty. I think it's a bad connection too. Knight takes d5. White meat or dark meat? Chicken or fish? Boy, it's quiet in here. 3 viewers? Okay, it's early. You never know when I'm going to show up. Dark in here too. We need better lighting. There, that's better. That's better. You can see me now. Oh. Right. There. Good morning. Sunshine. Bishop f5. Wow. I am going to rip you a new one. Okay, let's just take and play bishop h6. This is sort of lazy by me. Oh, that's drawing chances. Unfortunately, I didn't have the motivation to find the best move. Mr. Coffee is here. Yeah, Mr. Coffee. Guys, don't be afraid to jump in the chat there. Perhaps too many trades? Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, there was a lot of good stuff. I think, yeah, there were too many trades. No, instead of playing knight takes e3, you're talking about bishop a6. Yeah, that was my first idea. But I think it's still going to engage a lot of trades. There's also bishop f5, which is a clean tempo, you know? Black is better here, but choosing the right path, and, you know, anyway, my structure is kind of messed up. All endgames, he's going to have good chances to draw, even if he's down a pawn, because of my queen side cripulation. He's thinking too much. It's suspicious. He's got to be multitasking or something. Rook d1. That can't be right. Rook d1 is really asking for it. Oh, you have a trick like rook d4. Nice. Yeah, I don't think rook d1's good, though. I think that just makes things worse. How much worse? Fair question. Ultimately. Maybe it's not a big deal, actually. Rook d1. I like to hover my mouse over the resign button. I'm not afraid to do that. God, it's not a touch screen. My notebook is my tablet is touchscreen. Laptop, tablet. Sometimes I forget it's a touchscreen. Oh my God. What? Your little brother ate your homework. What the? My little brother ate my homework. No way. Mighty Morphe Power Rangers. Good Lord. Arsenal's getting excited. You might want to have him spayed or neutered at this point. All right. You resigned. That's mysterious. Well, he resigned. Maybe he had to go. I guess he had to go. No, c4, queen e2. Oh. Okay, bishop a6, you were obsessed with bishop a6. Bishop a6, c4, queen b4 check, I was thinking you were going to say. Huh. But that's also an option. Yeah, I don't know why I dropped that. So, why did you resign? Oh, I didn't see it. Bishop f5 and you're lost. I didn't see it. So Arthur Bisgeier said, never let them know that you're losing. You know? I didn't see it. I'm not awake. If I was awake, I would probably see it. Or if this was a tactical puzzle, I might see it. But I'm just not awake and I'm like distracted. Arsenal, yeah. No, not really, but yeah, he has to try rook d3. Actually, I played well, but you also okay until queen e7. But understand how you don't castle, man. This is a brainer. You castle. Even before rook d1 is castle. I mean, pawn. What's this pawn? This pawn is no big deal. It's a draw. You know. I think you're rusty, and you would normally have done that. You know, I think that you just haven't played in like 2 weeks or something. You just give me the pawn. Don't be materialistic. I mean, your queenside structure is fine. I'm unlikely to be able to win this. I could try. Stream audio cutting out for anyone or just me? Just you. It is. Only when the engine is on. Oh. The engine's not on very often. But that's weird. Anyway, that's weird. But I'll tell you, yesterday I was really pissed at Streamlabs because it, or 2 days ago? 2 days ago. Streamlabs, I need to find another streaming software to use because I just am not happy with this. I think Streamlabs is too CPU intensive. It's over the top. I should be able to turn on my engine without the sound being affected or something on my stream. That's really weird. Arsenal fan. So the regulars are here. So Prism is a subscriber. Do we see that? That's weird. Now, why don't I get a notification? Some Prism became a subscriber. Or were you already a subscriber? I got no notifications that you subscribed. Probably my Streamlabs. Yeah, I can try using a lower level engine. Of course. Don't need to use the top of the line engine. The Bodlering, where no one has gone before. Actually, this is your opponent proposes a take back. What? Yeah. If it's good enough for Michael Adams, okay, dude. It's good enough for Michael Adams, but it's not good enough for you. This is nonsense, says White. It's not nonsense. You're absolutely wrong. It's been played by a lot of good players. Bro, whatever. I resign. All right, let's go on to the next game. All right. What are you talking about? Like, dude. Offering me a take back? What? This is nonsense, this White? Why do you think I resigned? Banned. Get out the ban hammer. Not going to play this game, dude, with this guy again. All right. Not in the mood for him. If it's good enough for Leonid Yudasin and Michael Adams, but it's not good enough for you, you can tell me what to play and what I can't play and offer takebacks. Bro, get over yourself. Dude, seriously, every once in a while he just needs to be, like, put in his place. It's just too much. We'll let him back in another 6 months or so. Unbelievable. You tell me what you want me to play. This is nonsense, according to you? Okay. Let's see. One World Championship candidate and another world top 10 player used to play it on a regular basis and, like, crush masters with it, but it's not good enough for you. Okay. Next. And all the shit he talks in the stream, dude. I mean, come on. I'm not going to deal with that. No. Not going to let you ruin my day. Not on a Friday morning. Rebanned. He was rebanded. Okay, how does this work? I think I'm getting annoyed by this stupid window noise. I'm crazy as fuck, but reduce I have to play like an acerbate move here. C4, I guess. Bro, I'm just not in the mood for that today. It's like, if you're not resigning. Why did I resign? Do you guys have any clue why I resigned? Why do you offer me takebacks if you don't approve of the move I played? I mean, it's kind of the same thing, isn't it? That's so weird. And in caps, why did you resign? Come on, man. just woke up. Give me a break. I can't play what I want to play. Mr. Coffee, how are you? Good. We just banned our only subscriber. No problem. It's alright. Been a hell of a week. That can be a good thing or a bad thing. Bro, I don't know what to do. This guy uses 9 seconds for his moves. I hate everybody. I hate you guys. I really do. I hate Redusa. All he does is play for time. It's so annoying. I hate you. I just hate the way you do this, the way you play. You have 2.5 minutes more than me. Oh my god. Just had to ban my only subscriber. And then every time I turn around, there's this bottle making this weird cracking sound. And when I look at it, it stops. You guys think he's totally lost his mind. It's not a joke. It's like the watch pot never boils or whatever they say. The minute I look away, it starts doing it again. Why don't we just play Bullet instead, dude? I can't move anything. Just play Bullet instead. It's been a hell of a week. Good to see you guys. Rangawi, welcome. I have four viewers. One of them I banned. Then there's Rangawi, Mr. Coffee, Sun Prism. So there's like no random viewers at all. Just the 4 people that are playing. Oh shit, I didn't enable the stream. Hold on a second. Yeah, so it's not showing on, of course, it's not showing on Lichess. That's why I had no viewers. Such a stupid feature, by the way, like really dumb. Why is that necessary? That I have to manually click that? The board, it looks bad. I don't remember moving the board. Bro, I can't move the window now. What the fuck, man? Wrong window. Dude, where is it? What the hell, man? What did I do? Alright, it's not my day today. I just messed up the stream. Alright, I just messed up the stream. Why is it not showing here? There. Okay, the important thing is that Redusa won on time. Thanks for the game, man. Really instructive. Next, I'm just gonna play like random random challenges. This is getting really boring. All right, whatever. Play. Arena. Been a hell of a week. North Korea won today's World Cup match. All right, this is stupid. So Reduce's only goal is to like win on time. Congratulations, man. That was a great game you played there. Perfect game, 0 inaccuracies. Let's see the opening. He used -6 seconds to play all the book moves, while I used 3 minutes. And now, engine for 1 move. Nothing suspicious about that. And I have like very little time left. And another engine number 1 move. Okay, dude, you're not suspicious at all. 5 was a novelty. Whatever, man. I'm just gonna like do whatever. Screw it. Hourly Brits Arena. Hourly Rapid Arena. That tournament's almost over. I hate when you jump in these tournaments at the last minute, though. I don't feel like doing that. Let's do something else. Red Dead Redemption. So, you gotta be more flexible. I'm tired of this playing the same dudes over and over again. Play like computers, using 7 seconds for the whole game. That's not fun. What's this about? Wow. Knight takes d1, bishop takes, knight takes c3. Easy. Check. Rook h1 doesn't work. It's very tempting. So queen h3, knight d7, check. And what for piece? Oh shit, it does work. Oh, I forgot it was protected by the pawn on g2. Oh no. I thought it wasn't defended. I'm not awake. I'm still not awake. Oh, it's terrible. All right, new streak. Still not awake. Not my day today. That's fine. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. That's easy. That's easy. These are very easy, obviously. But I did mess that one up. I didn't see the rook was protected on h1. He doesn't get away. Just take. This is weird, but there's a check on f3. That's the point. Just winning a piece. Check and mate. See that? You guys want to see something funny? All right. Here's something funny. How much time do we have? An hour? We have like an hour. Okay. Um. Yeah. Screw this shit, man. Entitlement. Entitlement. Well, anyway, it's not my day today. Hey. Hey, everybody. You're fired. Slatchy, you suck. So how are we gonna do this? Let's see. Oh, 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 oh. All right. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. All right, we haven't seen anything yet. No. Oh. That's gotta be. All right, here. There. Hey, everybody, how are you? Let's see. How many games do we have? We've played 16 games. Hey, Mr. Coffee. Ha ha ha. I have a perfect score. Alright. Here we go. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Alright. Look, I'm not gonna talk too much. Because I sound like Batman. Ha 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 ha. How many games do we need, Mr. Coffee, to play in arenas? How many games do we need? I can't get a game. Oh, there it is. Gunlana. Alright. We're not awake yet, so we're gonna play G3. Ha 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 ha. Hey everybody, how are you? No. No, no, no. You're so fast. Oof, what is that? You want to play C4? Interesting. Well, anyway, Sludgy talks too much anyway. What the fuck? Hey, talk like that. Good, Lana. You play too fast. How many players? How many games this player has? Blockade. Not necessary. Incredibly fast. That's a bad move. What? Maybe E3. Hey everybody, I'm Panda. Oh, you're so scary. Wow. Tactical buzzsaw. Thank you. That was delicious. Hey everybody, we're just trying to get enough games so we can play in the team arena. Yeah, you need 15 playing arenas. Well, anyway. Yes, play Bishop D7. Now, my bishop's awful good to be trading it off here. The C pawn looks very weak. Another one bites the dust. And another one. And another one. Easy peasy. Next customer. Hey everybody, how are you? Check. Come on. Sludgy's here with me. I let him watch. But he's not allowed to play. He can talk sometimes. Oh, this guy. Guyana. Yeah, you have to play like 15 games. Or maybe not. Let me see. Oh yeah, just 10. Okay. In Rapid it's 10. No, Blitz is 15. God, this guy is so good. especially in lost positions. The loster, the better. 2 pawns down. He got me. $2,200. Ha ha. Check. His first check at the game. There it is. I knew it. Another pawn. 3 pawns. That's why I'm Honda. Huh? It's also this. 4 pawns. That's greedy. 4 pawns is greedy. Why doesn't this guy resign? It's just ridiculous. Hey everybody. How are you? I can play too. We have 1 hour. Hey. Well, I thought you might do that. $17 pawns down. Probably not good. We're obviously going to be offering a rematch here. Oh my god. How can a player who's 2200 play on with rook against rook and 3 pawns in 5+3? I do not understand. There, that's it. Oh, that was horrible. Let's take a look. Oh, Panda. You're so suspicious. Somebody's gonna report me. Panda now has 17-0, like the New York Knicks before Trump. 17 in a row. Hopefully Trump isn't watching. Now we've got 12 blitz and 5 rapid. Let's play a rapid. Play. Let's see. Rapid. 10-0. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, Panda official. Might have ordered the game. Okay. So we gotta get Sludgy. Let's see. Sludgy's still streaming. Right, okay. So I don't need to keep my account open. Let's see. Okay. Do I need to keep my account open? My other one. This guy aborted the game. What a loser. All right, d4. Talking to center, Mr. Coffee. Nay. Huh? Oh. Oh. Center. Center. The board's a little different. Oh no. No. I don't know what the best move is here. It's a good question. Okay. All kinds of crazy shit is happening here. Crazy shit. Excuse my Ponda language. Yeah, the wind. The wind. It was just the wind. The fan. All right. Yes. Yes, yes. It's a little bit passive. I don't love it. Bodron. Hey. I'm gonna let Saji talk. My throat hurts now. Hey, everybody. Ponda's playing pretty well here. Yeah, he needs to get in the camera. A little bit better focus. There you go. Turn your head. Turn your head. Now you're concentrating. So now challenging his knight on e5. That's ugly. That's ugly. Mr. Coffee. Good to be back, but this is not me. This is Ponda actually playing these games now. But I need to adjust his window here. There. It's better. Okay. And he's just concentrating at this stage. Bring it to the Ponda. To the Ponda. I don't like the way the Ponda played this. You know, maybe G3, but it's too late for that now. Ponda, I'm not sure exactly what you're doing here. It's a little dubious. This 1900 seems to have your number. I think you sold out a little bit of your position for that pawn structure on the queen side. But it's fine. Pawn on c6 is free. Not a developing move. There was no rush to take that pawn, Ponda. Ugh. I don't know if you should have done that. Wow. Things are getting crazy in here. Some point knight d5 the opponent will play. Ponda will need to defend, you know, the b4 square. It's more fun to commentate someone else's games, you know, than the stress of having to play yourself, right, Mr. Coffee? He anticipated that, I'm pretty sure. He saw this a3. White has everything under control now. So the action in this game. Rated Ponda, of course, 21-10 in Rapids so far. But it's only based on 5 games. He's still provisional. What is Black doing there? Rook B8, Rook A8. Looks like he changed plans or something. Suddenly Ponda's totally winning. Clear pawn up with no compensation. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you can't see him. Ponda, you're too close to the camera. There. Try to watch the board, okay? H6. Your opponent really knows what they're doing now. It's apparent. Okay, this is over. Maybe just challenging that knight on d5. Time to trade. It is only one pawn. Pawn is up here. But the knight on d5 was a menace to society. This is way more instructive than playing 5+3, than Sledgy playing 5+3 games. You got to fix some of Ponda's account settings. Whoa. Hey everybody, how are you? Okay, so he can defend that c pawn with bishop d6. Bishop on d6 is just a great idea for Black. Keep it simple. I guess just play b4. We're going to shake that bishop off of d6. Go into a heavy piece ending where it's going to be very torturous for Black to defend. Pawn b4, bishop b4, right, Ponda? Oh. This is Ponda's first, after all these years I've been streaming, this is Ponda's first playing stream. He's learned a lot over the years. Very strong. Like Mr. Coffee. Casa Blanca. What? You didn't recapture? Oh my gosh. B5. Even better. Even better. Oh no. Ponda, don't hover the mouse over the resign button, okay? I do that. I do that a lot. And accidents do happen. Rook c7, rook c7, rook c7. We're up a clean piece. There is a check on b1, which I forgot about, but that's not a problem. I mean, Ponda forgot about, excuse me. So everybody, Sladgy will be back. I'll be back on Sunday playing a simul. We'll have to do a Ponda simul at some point. Definitely. For the kids. Another player who does not resign. Nobody ever won by resigning. But a lot of people have lost by resigning. oddly enough. The art of resigning. Somebody should do a blog on that, right, Panda? Oh, oh. Yeah. Black has queen g6. No threats there. This is really counterintuitive. Trading rooks. Sorry, why? Maybe bishop takes. Subtle threat of queen e8 check. Queen takes f7. Good job, Panda. You got him now. No counterplay for the opponent. Look at that. Preemptive defense. And now, bishop f6, not a good move here. Right? g4 is covered by Panda's h-pawn. f2 is covered. Bishop f6 loses. Black cannot defend g7. Good move. Very impressive. Wow. Better than the New York Knicks. Panda, you're 18-0. 18-0. Look at that. 2 by Panda. Move 20 and move 24. Crushing that 1900. Dude, you should play another one. Okay. I'll play another one. One more. It's fun crushing these noobs. All right, let's set you up for another game. Okay. Mubot, thank you for the help. Panda will play another game now. Play. But my stream title is still the old stream title. So that's weird. Maybe I need to refresh it or something to get it to change the stream title. Anyway, whatever. That is kind of annoying though. I don't care. Learn, puzzles, play. Panda, have you done puzzles yet? No. Panda's first puzzle. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Alright. Play, Panda, play. Arena tournaments, no. Arena tournaments, we need more rapid. Play rapid 10-0. Din din. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Should I play the Kraken? Uh-oh, our opponent has got a lot of games. Play the move 11 variation. It's not very good, but played that. Haha. D3 is terrible. Game over. Oh no. Maybe e6 and d5 for Panda here under the circumstances. Boom. Breaking up the structure. Nice job, Panda. Terrible. What is his opponent doing here? Really unbelievable. How is he going to defend? That's how. That's true. Interesting. Maybe White is got some idea here. He's certainly creative with his his name. When you face someone named 12345, 69 dog. All right, whatever. Okay. Knight f4. I mean, bishop on f4 can be attacked by that. Whoa. d4. Oh my god. Shkrov uses this win a piece. Green ground. Panda likes green. Looks like bamboo. Oh no, this guy found a way out of Panda's trap. d3, knight takes e5, pawn takes e2. No, that doesn't save him. That doesn't save him. Oh no. Dong. Oh no. Check. Oh no. Rook down. 2093. Ah. Yeah, do we like Panda's green ground better? Or Saji's old sort of olive green? It's pretty close. Panda, can you finish this guy off? I'm gonna try. Panda's going for 19 in a row. But the one thing is that people seem to be overrated and they don't resign. Well, two things, really. They're overrated and they don't resign. Very strange. And rapid, no less. Ha ha ha. Easy. Yeah, I don't know why people play these games out. Right? When they're down like 8,000 points of material. It does seem rather strange. Another game. How many inaccuracies, Panda? I want to check Panda's opening. He saw me play this line, but I don't know if this is played. If this was best play in the opening by Black after knight f6. Critical is okay. No, this is a c3 Sicilian line. That's actually quite sharp. So the best line is e5, of course. White didn't play it. Panda, are you sure you meant to play that? I don't know. I think I thought it was a different variation. All right. We definitely have time for another game. 1 second. I want to check something here. Soft teams. Down a rock on the ground. Rock on the ground. Yeah. Are we on? Are we on today, Panda? For golf in the afternoon? Yeah. Ah, Trump International. All right. Just want to make sure. Let's see if we can fix something here. Hmm. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Is it your birthday today? I don't know. Subscription goal? Tip goal? Oh shit. Alright guys, let's play another game. Panda, you ready? Alright, here we go. Play arena tournaments. We don't have enough games yet, so we gotta keep playing these 10-0. Panda, go. You're almost master. Panda going for Pectus. What the Pectus is this? Panda, you gonna play the Kraken? Oh my god. He's gonna play the Kraken. Panda Kraken. It's a Piert. Panda, you're transposing back to the Pierts. Oh no. Bishop c4. Yeah, that's a reasonable move. Queen e2, bishop c4. That's an interesting setup he's got there. Oh no, bishop d3? Why is Panda's opponent doing that? Now his bishop's going to get trapped. You got to watch out for the Noah's Ark trap here. E5 could be dangerous for him. This guy just keeps playing random moves. Panda, did you expect that? That's a weird move. I don't think the Panda expected that. Knight b1. Knight b1. He's playing random moves very fast, isn't he? It looks like a weird Roy Lopez now. I like your position here, Panda. But yeah, okay, white's probably okay too. You gonna nibble on his center? Oh, he's so fast. God, he's so fast. Oh my god, he's a 2500 bullet player, no wonder. That's a nightmare. Jesus. 2500 bullet player, but he's not very strong. Dude, e4 is hanging? Knight e4, knight e4, knight e4. Solar plexus. Honda, this opponent, be careful, he's 2,500 in bullet. I imagine if you get lower than like 1 minute, you might be in trouble on time. White's position is really bad. I mean, he lost his central pawn for nothing. This is the problem, though, isn't it? What? He's giving you his bishop? That's even worse. Wow. I don't know. Is Panda going to take with the rook or the bishop? They both look good. But I mean, rook takes is kind of a developing move. Preparing to double. Triple. Triple to 92. Okay. Rook e6. Looks like overprotecting the d6 pawn. The black center is crushing. But you know, I wonder why people, honestly, I wonder why people who are 2,500 in bullet even bother to play rapid chess. Isn't that kind of weird? Hard to identify a plan for Panda. Panda, what are you going to do here? Great looking position. Maybe double? Triple? What's Queen G4 about from his opponent? Black's actually, I think Panda's actually threatening like D5 at this point. Because Queen E7 even protects the C5 pawn. I think his opponent didn't know what he was doing, you know, or didn't realize how strong his opponent was when he started the game. Okay, now exchange sacrifices are entirely possible, but it seems overly risky. Pectus lobotomus. Where's that knight going? Makes you ask the question. It begs the question. Knight b6? Nope. Not knight b6. So, bishop d4 is a threat. He prevented that, but this looks really bad. Bishop e5, I guess. Panda, I don't want to tell you what to do. It does look like a good move. Boy, this is gruesome. There might be some serious counterplay for white here based on a loose bishop on a8. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Just slight problem. Good game, Panda. Yeah, Panda, don't slow roll your opponents there. That's not polite. All right, analysis board. There was some inaccuracies by Panda here back in the middle game, late opening, e5 and knight c5. But other than that, it looked clean. Good game, Panda. Good game. So you could have improved here with c5, which is very natural. I think I was scared maybe your opponent would have like e5, personally. Three takes e5, and what? The white square is good here. He's got some more weaknesses. There's no tactics. He has to go out to h5, and then something like f4, winning the f4. Congratulations, Paul's now officially a master, a Lee chess master. He's rated 2233. No, what's your rating, Panda? Yeah, 2233. Wow, 2330 and bullet. Blitz, I mean. Panda doesn't play bullet. Hey, what's up? So, I was looking for something for Panda here. You know, Panda, you really should advertise our stream a little bit. Bit goal, the jar, stream boss, subscription goal. All right, let's do subscription goal. Where are you? Hey everybody. How are you? How are you? What was that? You got a challenge? Oh, Punny, you got challenged by someone. Probably that guy challenged you to bullet. Oh my god. You know, I'd rather like stick needles in my eyes than play bullet with that guy. If I were you, Panda. Rather cut my fingers off. All right, let's hold that there. Of course, right? Shocky's challenging us. Oh, it's Shocky. No. Chess love challenging Panda to 5+3. Panda, you never played increment before. Hey. I need to move that subscription goal bar. Okay. Down here. Hey everybody. How are you? Lake. What link? Gobble Troll Mops. Panda's playing today. Paula, what are you doing? I never played the exchange variation. Ponda's playing Not Me, Chess is Love, but what are you talking about by Link? Can somebody give me like a gun to shoot myself with? Mr. Koff, do you have any extra firearms handy? 45 bits from Gavel Roll Maps. Thank you. I don't go outside the box enough. Talking about the Moobot challenge link? Oh. Honda. I see. Chess lover. Which way pawn are you going to take back there? What is this? Do you think you have something here? Pawn, are you better here? I don't know. It's like one of those bishop g4 fishing pole variations. Pawn has kind of interesting idea there. Chess mom. Oh, I've considered that. Ponda hates chess mom too. Ugh. 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 We'd rather work at McDonald's. Chess mom sucks. Chess.mom. Chess.mom sucks. Right, Ponda? Oh. Chess.mom. We would never play there. And we don't use American Express. Chess is love. Avoided trading queens against Ponda here. Why? You double Ponda's pawns. Double Pondas. Ponda double. Ponda, now you're trading queens. Okay, why not? Ponda wants to trade queens on his terms, apparently. Their players are richer. Yeah, and dumber too. Or maggots. Rook takes now. I ask you guys, do you think Ponda's better here? Or is this endgame closer to equal? I ask you. What about f4 break? Hmm. That's fine. You know what? I could play king d2. I mean, Ponda, excuse me. I know it's not my game, but I'm so used to streaming, you know, for myself now. I just say that. Sorry, Ponda. Ugh. What about if you play king d2? If you play king d2 here and then takes with the king on c3, I wonder, do you think he's just going to break the pin? But anyway, there's not a lot of time. A little bit because of the dark bishop. Yeah, see? Black's catching up in development now. I'm not super thrilled about that, Ponda. You're just gonna let him? Gonna let him do that? Catch up in development? Oh my god. The man, the myth, the legend. He has played F5. F5 in the house. It's a highly controversial decision by Black. Playing for structure. Now there's a check on D4. Formerly, Ponda had one island of pawns, and now he has two islands of pawns, but Chesteslav has three. Three islands. Chesteslav loves islands. Chess moms love islands. Gabble Tromops is challenging Ponda as well. The Ponda is challenging to play against. Ponda has a perfect score. He's won every single game he's played. No one's gonna mess it up. Well, these are unrated, but still. Unrated or rated, it doesn't matter. So you want to play Ponda. He's trying to play knight d6. He wants to trade your strong knight off. White has two good pieces, though. This reminds me of... Yeah, Ponda plays a little bit like Capablanca, really. I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest. Ponda, you remind me of Capablanca. Just a little. Okay, this exchange variation is kind of Capablanca-like. But now what? What will Ponda do? It's a good question. Is Black lost because of the bad structure necessarily? I don't think so. That's not enough. This chess love is problematic. He did go for that plan, but I don't think Ponda's that concerned about it. Although, well, there are ways to avoid the exchange of pieces. Is this a draw? Ponda, I don't know. You're kind of like a combination of Capablanca and Spassky. Don't play on chess.mom, right, Ponda? We hate chess.mom. Money grubbing chess site. Chess should be free. If you want to donate to support players or streamers or title players, whatever, fine. But the chess site should be free. Don't support a site trying to make money for some private people that probably don't even play chess. Sadly. That's the worst thing about chess.mom. I think. Really. I think the people that run that site don't even know how to play chess. Except for that Danny Wrench guy they hired. What is this, a tactical trick? Ponda, look out. Trying to fork you on g3. Ponda, why are your arrows green? Wait a minute. Bishop takes c5. Bishop takes c5, knight takes c5, knight check. No, that's no good. Ponda, are you going to go for this? The good knight against bad bishop? You're forcing Chess's mom to take that super knight Chess's mom did what now? No way. C4. Chess's mom just sacrificed a pawn. Why did Chess's mom do that? Sorry, Chess Love. Why did he do that? He malfunctioned. I think that black, Panda, you might not have been winning there if he had hung tough. He's got a John Nunn, Boris Golko bishop on e7. It's a tough curmudgeon. The curmudgeon bishop. Not a bad piece, really. As great as the knight on e4 is, you got to ask yourself, is the knight really winning against that great defensive bishop necessarily? It looks like Chessislav is trying to sack the exchange or something. White's pawns just... There's too many of them. And the knight's too good. Poor Chessislav. Chessislav. Oh no. Chessislav is getting digested by Ponda. Tastes like bamboo. Black's bishop, yeah, just a big piece of bamboo. At the end of the day, another pawn sacrifice. Wow. Now what do you do? Uh-oh, looks like black has rook f8 ideas. He's gonna try to check Ponda on f3. The lost ending. Sounds like a movie. Oh, Ponda almost hung his rook there on f7. Jeez. That's ugly. There's one check. One check. One check. It was a big check. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Now there's a lot of checks. Look at all those checks. Oh no. Good job, Ponda. Wow, that was impressive. Very Capablanca-like from the Ponda. Let's check the analysis board. Though I wonder if Chess Lover was okay if he doesn't sack that pawn. I think he probably is. It's holdable. I mean, for black, you let pawn win by playing c4 and sacking that pawn. Okay, Ponda, good game, but Ponda made no inaccuracies, no mistakes. Somebody's going to report him. You could say black made a lot of bad moves, Redusa, but I mean, honestly, at the end, maybe in time pressure, but I mean, if he doesn't sack the pawn with c4, I don't think he loses the game. The bad bishop is just too good of a defender. Gobble roll mops here with our first Ponda battle. Ponda, be careful. This he's underrated. He donated 45 bits to my stream. Boom. Troll mops. Ponda's going to take you down. Ponda, you've watched me play the Beefeater variation. Ponda has learned. I don't remember if I played this against Gaveltron Ops, but I think we might have. Though I'm not sure because he hasn't been playing d4 that long. Oh. Ponder, you watched me play enough of these games. You know, Gingy's favorite. Ponder, can you get in the focus, please? You're off camera. Okay. Sorry. Ah, 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 ah. Ponder, sit up. What are you doing? No one can see you. No one can see you there. What's wrong with you? Dude, you're not in the camera. Come on. You're gonna lose on time. Get in the camera. Are you dyslexic or something? Troll mops. You had a chance to trade the bishop for the knight on c3. Exactly, reduced the last game. Chess has left played very inconsistently. He played bishop e4. He could have traded the bad bishop for the knight on c3. And Ponda could have played king d2 with the idea of taking with the king. And I suggested it. Ponda decided not to do that. You know, bishop b2, very, very awkward move for white in this line. That's an extra pawn. Now my green arrows and the link, send a link of this tournament. It's not a tournament. We're just playing. Ponda's playing. I mean, to be exact. So what are we doing? What's my name again? Reset. Pressing the reset button. Interesting approach by white. Black didn't play d6, which is usual. But white has like a nightmare Nimzo now. Ponda, you should play the Nimzo. I can only see one of your eyes, bro. That's better. But of course Ponda did a nice job converting his advantage. Well, the thing about Ponda that makes him particularly strong, he's good on both colors. He's very good at playing on both white and dark square complexes. Strangely enough. I know that's kind of weird, but right? Hard to believe. Is it a Dutch? Is it a Nimzo? Favorite cookie? Oreo? Obviously. He's helping me reinvent my stream here. Gavel roll maps with, yeah, let's see. Ponda official. Which way are you going to castle here, Ponda? Queen side, king side, no side. Conservative. I have to say, if it was my game, I probably would have gone queen side. It feels like Ponda's playing the Dutch. It looks like a Leningrad Dutch where somehow Black's dark square bishop just disappeared. But again, Ponda obviously puts a lot of emphasis on pawn structure, Ponda structure. Now that's an interesting move. There is a kind of irony here that if Black tries to break in the center, he liberates all of White's pieces, so. Liberation Day. It's hard for Black to activate his light square bishop without allowing White to activate his pieces. Okay. That's a good plan. That's more Nimzo Indian. But I mean, if white is allowed to undouble these pawns on c3 and c4, then all of a sudden that bishop is killer. And this is a really neat move by white, trying to do exactly that, basically. Offering a pawn for freedom. So, nice try by white. Wow, Ponda, what are you going to do now? Ponda refused. He refused. He played queen f7 and it mounts the pressure on the c4 pawn. Wow. This is a crazy situation now. Black closes it up completely. Oh my god, look at the center of this board. Look how many pieces there are converging in that center area. That's incredible. It's turning into a King's Indian. This is incredible. Wait, could black? No, black can't take on c4. The only thing that's for sure here is that white's bishop on b2 is bad. But all the other pieces have some potential. This is a crazy game, guys. Crazy game. Where's Mr. Coffee? Wow, bishop c1. Look, he's getting back in the game over there. So at what point does white decide, or black or white decide to exchange pieces here? This is incredible. And which way does white recapture? Say if that happens, this is so strange. It looks like white is like prepping to break the dark squares. Knight b3. That doesn't threaten anything. Necessarily. But c4 is hanging now. Aha. But this is very double-edged, Ponda. But then again, if white can't play c4 himself, he can't really liberate the dark square bishop on c1. Getting rid of the c pawn is the first step, but being able to play c3, c4 is the only way to truly liberate that bishop on c1. I mean, barring like g3, which is a whole nother story. Oh no. Monster Knight. But maybe it was an intentional sacrifice. I guess not. All right, let's check the analysis board. Not a lot of knight moves. No, I said the bishop on c1 was bad, but oddly enough, the knight on d2 had like nowhere to go. It's hard to say like bad knight, but it really was kind of a bad knight. Let's just have a quick look. I've got another challenge from Chess. I mean, Ponda has another challenge from Chess Love. Anybody else want to play Ponda? Or else I'm gonna play or he's gonna play Key. Ugh. Hey everybody. Oh, this is fun. I like this. All right. I can't get a game analysis for some reason. Although we wanted to check out your accuracy there. Still not loading. Andrino Giardino. Mrs. Giordano. We talked about that before, no? My first grade teacher. All right. Looking a bit angry with his play. Ponda, here's a new opponent you've never played before. What are you gonna play? Another D4 guy. Maybe it's a London player. I don't know if I've played this player personally. Risky to play G6 if you don't know. You don't know the opponent. Oh, you're gonna play my accelerated Queen's Indian repertoire? It's a good system. And that's a very good move. C5 before White has time to play C4. We've had a number of games. I've had a number of games like this. White usually either ignores it or plays C4. Sometimes people will take on C5, which I think is okay too. This is actually, he's a strategic genius. Yeah, Ponda, he really focuses on the strategic. Now this is awkward though. Okay, White doesn't have to recapture right away. I think this is match game 1 of Capablanca Aliakhine, where Aliakhine lost, but not because of the opening, obviously. G6 can also be played. E6 or G6 Ponda. You're gonna go with double fianchetto? I think in that case, Queen takes D4 becomes Aliakhine played E6, but I don't think it was the same move order. Now it's like an English. It's a double fianchetto English, very common line. Ponda is Ponda is suspicious, Gaveltron Mops. I'm surprised no one's reported him already, you know. But he's watched my stream for like 9 years now. I mean, you'd think he'd learn something, right? I mean, it's not that surprising that he's that good. Asterbait watched for 9 years. I mean, Ponda's been watching for like 10 years since I started. He was like my first viewer. So of course he can play almost perfectly. What did you expect? This is reminding me a little bit of Ponda's playing like when Hjardarson beat me at the European Team Championship Seniors. How did Hjardarson do that? Did he like not play D6 or something? No, I can't remember. Ponda, you could play D5, right? Break the center and equalize. All right, I won't give you hints. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me about it. He doesn't want me to give him hints. He looks like he's hypnotized. It's weird. He never blinks. Have you guys noticed that? I mean, maybe pandas like blink less than people in general, but I mean, this one just never blinks. It's very strange. White's setup is fairly solid. Um, there's another game that went a lot like this that I remember. It's in Botanic's 100 selected. Botanic versus Lilienthal, where Botanic just spatially crushed him. But I think this is somehow a better version for black than Botanic Lilienthal. That's what I was trying to do when I played Hjartarson 2 years ago when I was white and I lost really bad in the last round. We drew the match with USA versus Iceland. I mean, obviously, I'm facing like the strongest player on their team, even though I was on board too. And it was hard. I wasn't prepared because we had to play early in the morning. I figure I'm white, okay, fine. Carter's simply like a genius. I think the hedgehog is way harder to play with white than for black. Shabir Hussein died today. Looks like I played him once. I did? I don't remember that name. You want to give me more information? Assuming you're talking to me, not Ponda. Queen F3. I had a game with Yadazin once where he did that and we drew trading queens. But again, I like black's position here. Looks a little bit better for black. Although the c4 pawn is white center. What's he going to do now? Yeah, I mean, you can take with the pawn, but I don't know. I don't know if he's right to do that or not. It's a good question. Wait, the knight on d4 is undefended. Not much I can do about it though. Who's Shabir Hussein? He died today. I think I've heard of some player with that Hussein name is very common. But I don't recall playing anyone with that name. But I do forget, obviously. It says you played him at the World TNT Championship. Oh shit. So that tournament 2 years ago where I played Hjartarson. Oh my gosh. Yeah, now that I think about it, I remember the guy. He was very nice. We analyzed the game a little bit. But I didn't remember his whole name. He was kind of low rated because he was older. I didn't remember that he was an FM. I can't remember that game. It was in the middle of the tournament. You know, things in the middle of tournaments, anything you try to remember, the things in the middle are always the hardest thing to remember. It's like a psychological fact. We remember the beginning and the end of things much better. That game was played like right in the middle of the tournament. So I kind of blacked it out. I cannot even tell you for the life of me what the opening was. All I remember is analyzing with the guy after the game. I guess I was white. It was yeah. I was white at some kind of closed queen pawn game. Like a kind of King's Indian. It's coming back to me. I had another game similar to that. Right. Ponda, what's up here? It looks like White has played really well, really solid in this game. He's equal. And the pawn capture on f3 was probably not bad. Now I remember. Chess is love. I don't remember like the team that we played against. Like what team was that? I think I think it was some match we won quite easily. Maybe our board one didn't win or something. That may have been the match where board one drew. It wasn't South Africa. Was it? Who did I play from South Africa? No. Wait, was that the match to South Africa? I feel like we're talking about the World Cup now. Oh, he was the guy from South Africa. Is that his whole name? Oh man. I think I'm like confusing two people now. Man, Andrino is really aggressive. We're gonna need to do something here. I might be confusing two different people now that I played in that tournament or met in that tournament. Hmm. Honda, what are you doing, man? This guy's playing a pretty good game for White. Wow. Wow. What? Wow. Wow, he missed something there. Oh no, he pre-moved. Played a great game and then lost on a pre-move. White played a really good game. That guy, oh my god. So it's Bywood. Yeah, no, he was really nice. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's pity. Wow. Yeah, really nice guy. So White played a great game here. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, he was on my social media contacts, but I knew him by the other name. The by Yeah, by Woodland. By Woodian. I knew him by that name, and that's why I wasn't sure about the Hussein. Um, he was originally from he was originally not from South Africa. So Panda, you came close to serious trouble here. Panda was like the first time he's almost been lost. Wow, really steady game by White, and White came apart in pressure. E5 was a little too aggressive. He had E5 in Panda. So Bob Wooden died. Oh my God, that's terrible. He was older, but not that old. That's a pity. The whole team from South Africa was really nice. All right, Panda, you got time for one more game? Last game for today. We'll see you guys with the Simul on Sunday. I think Panda's getting tired. Dutch. Cool. I've never seen Panda play the white side with Dutch. I don't know what he does. Oh. Uh-oh. That's an aggressive setup for white. Oh no, he's... Oh no, Panda, what do you do? You're going crazy. Oh no, the H4? Is that sound? I think that's actually sound. Man, if I remember correctly... Yeah. Panda's going for it with the rook pawn attack. What's his idea though? Is he going to sack the exchange? This line is very spicy. Redusa moving the H pawn early. Imagine that. He looks focused. He looks hypnotized. He's totally like... He's totally there. So if I remember, I don't know what pawn is going to do, but white can sack the exchange, but I think E4 is the main move. Oh, without F5. Well, that's a different... Well, that's a King's Indian. That's a different opening. That's a thing, too. Panda. What are you doing? What's he doing? Pawn takes E5? That doesn't necessarily do anything. So this is interesting. Huh. Well, there's a problem for black, no? Oh, maybe it's not that clear. I don't know what's going on here. We need to do some more research. Exchange sack. Well, the exchange sack is played instead of E4, but I thought that E4 was supposed to be better. But I'm always wrong. Gobble roll mops. With a bit donation today. Guys, raking in the dough. Don't forget to donate via Streamlabs if you can. If you go to our Twitch page, you can hit the Streamlabs link and donate. World Senior Team Championship, Serbia. Pawn takes F5. Knight takes G3. Oh, I knew you were going to do that. Wow. I just realized that the rook's file, the F file isn't open. I thought the F file was open. Only now do I realize Ponda can take on G3. The F file is not open yet. So it's crazier, the situation, than I thought. I thought he couldn't take on G3 at all. But obviously, like, King D2 looks super dangerous. Well, everything looks super dangerous at this point. But, I mean, maybe White can play King F1 and interpose a piece on F3. Or maybe White should go with King E2. So this is a tough call, Pawn. What are you going to do? White squares or dark squares? There was another interesting plan. I just noticed. Guys, Ponda could stay, but I have to go do some chess lessons. If anyone's interested in lessons, send me an email. videochesstrainer@gmail.com. Unfortunately, Ponda not available for lessons at this time. He's not really a communicator. He's mildly autistic. But that's all right. He's a very good player. He's learned a lot. Not everybody's designed for teaching. But if you guys are interested in lessons, I can help you. videochesstrainer@gmail.com. Also, don't forget, we're hosting a Simul on Sunday, every Sunday. Bishop takes f5. Right. Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm going here. The totem pole. We are up a piece. We have a hidey hole for our king, which is very important. On G2, right, Ponda? You. White's pieces, I mean, Ponda's pieces are very active. Black has 3 pawns for the piece, though, so he has enough material, but as far as, like, an attack goes, it doesn't look like White really has an attack. He's just kind of, like, sacked. Looks like he's just basically sacked, What about that move? By the way, is there any reason for me to check, or you Ponda, to check on D5? Bishop D5 check? Yeah, maybe. Black King is short of ooh, he walked right into Bishop H6. That's not good. Ooh. It's feeding time at the zoo, so we gotta go. Honda's looking hungry. Yum yum. I wonder if White should even take that rook. Now, ask a question, get a good answer. Holy cheapo, Batman. Well, that's a scary move that was overlooked by the Ponda. I guess it answers the question. Should he take the rook? I guess not. Wow. What an in-between move. That is insanely scary. Phew. And now, you guessed it, so black has sacrificed a rook. Hmm. Whew, this is dangerous. Get me out of here, Panda. Doesn't look good for white after that secret move. The sacred move. Phew, this is scary. Queen h5. Nothing to see here, folks. Panda was greedy with bishop takes f8 in a winning position. I don't think so, GHS. It's pretty obvious. So we were lost. Panda, you were lost. What are you doing, man? I think it's time to have a break. You really started to slip here toward the end. He was definitely lost. Super lost. Rook takes g4 was just desperation. He was winning. He was totally winning. And then fell for the trick. The nice trick. Black king g7 instead of king a8, which looks like a mistake. It probably is. Just developed thing thing. Full move. Bishop 8, boom. White's totally lost. Just like that. Nothing. Rook. And then you miss like d4. No. But that's I maybe the wing flat. You're still on the something. Oh man. The only way to win is shot. King 3. Rook takes b check. And black missed it. So he freaked out here. I mean, maybe I should play king c1. I should play king c1. It doesn't matter. King 3 check, king c2, rook f2 check, king b3. This was missed. Yeah. So black's winning attack down a rook. Can we look at E takes F instead of C takes D, E? E takes F? Where? I don't know what you're talking about. E takes F was interesting? So this exact position, H5 has not been played. Weird enough. Quantum is confused with a similar line, so it's not good enough. Maybe it's too much with the pawn on C4. This line should be played with the pawn back on like C2. It's still interesting. This is good enough. Rook E6 is not good enough. E takes F5. Pawn takes D4. E takes F5, pawn takes D4. This is unclear. But also at F4. So how to confuse this? Pawn confuses with a variation. I think he confused it with this. White's supposed to play without C4. Like G3, knight F6, bishop G2, G6, knight C3, bishop G7. Oh, no, that's not it either. It's weird. C4 goes where? Bishop G7, knight C3. Maybe here. Castles H4. It's not. I don't get it. It's really weird. I thought this was a left white, but it's not. D6 best. That's the strangest thing. I would have sweared this is like a legit variation for white, and it's not. All right, I gotta go, guys. Ponda, it's time for food at the zoo. Okay, one last challenge with Gia Shock. Paranoid, conspiracy theorist. Ponda, can you play one more game? Play solid. Play solid. This guy's a maniac. Just play solid. Maybe White should play the Belgrade Gambit there. Of course, this is mainline. Scotch, 4 knights. Castles is also possible. Ponda, do you know this line? Huh. Looks like White's in trouble now. There was a really famous game, Nimzovich versus somebody, Nimzovich Steinitz. Oh, he just lost a piece. Wow. Wow, Ponda, that was easy. That's not going to fly. Ponda, you're going to get accused of being a computer after a game like this. Thanks to stream, guys. I mean, you're welcome. We got to go to work. Go work at McDonald's. Now I have to work at McDonald's. He's not big on resigning. I know, I know. I just want to check the opening for Ponda before we leave. All right. What about 92 there? This is apparently a main line. It's already worse after 92. You have to play Queen F3 to play for any kind of advantage. This is also okay. It's your worst. Pretty sure we had this on the board in one of my games. White's in trouble. This Jack Rudd Haslinger game, it clearly, I clearly remember seeing that somewhere. Oh, I think this was actually the game. This was Nimzovich. This was probably the actual game, Nimzovich versus Steinitz. And I think Nimzovich did the same thing, you know, like Bishop D2. If I'm not mistaken, this is actually Nimzovich Steinitz. For some reason, no one played knight g4 here. And it's interesting because this idea I think Jack Rudd are back in 2014. Knight g4 is really interesting. Bishop Knight g4 is even stronger. Now you have to play Bishop d4. But Black has clear advantage. All right, guys, I gotta go. See you Sunday. Bye, bye. Oh, bye, bye. Oh, bye, bye.